everybody, it's Luke Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
I really like what they've done with the fence line.
Ready to go now? Now it's the DH, Ahmed Rosario. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next, to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. There's a strike. Young goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. 2 down. Now base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
That's just a really nice catch on the...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's not at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. Bottom of the first. This is Bryson Stott. First pitch, not close. And that one lifted in the air center field. Young makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Griffin.
New customers get up to $300 in bonus bets. Embrace the chaos all tournament long.
Geico makes it easy to get affordable renter's insurance in as little as 90 seconds. And then you'll start to wonder why everything
Back
else
to
is
right.
so fast. Like, why does it take so long to do the dishes? A meal that's gone in 3 requires 45 minutes worth of dishes? Doesn't make sense.
And there are 2
It does
down.
make sense to get renter's insurance through Geico. That way, that pile of dirty dishes and the other things you love are covered. Get more with Geico.
FanDuel Casino's reward.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
That means more chances at the number 1 field, which is still winning.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And it is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Moore. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
On the ground, right side. They get the force out number. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Ground ball left side, finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Juan Yepes. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Pena for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Irvin back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Eric Davis, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia sizes this one up. He's got it. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up in RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
To first, maybe a 2 ball. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. New inning getting started, and now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. In the air, right side, Abreu under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Up now for Washington, Trey Lipscomb. Right through there for a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pena makes the play, 2 away. Fly ball down the line. Abreu sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Connor Griffin. Swing and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Griffin stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Runner holds at third. It's second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Christian Moore. Golden opportunity right here. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way. Grand slam. A monster shot to right. It's 6-0.
Oh, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job with the plate.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended it through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Young right there to make the grab. 1 away.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
So a man aboard. Eric Davis will hit next. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. It has the distance. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Carlos Pena digs in now. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Aye.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Inside, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side, Garcia. Slinging it to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yepes makes the catch. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, here's a 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out there to center, and it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
They say you win. Young, the lead runner out at second. Garcia at first, 2 out of the inning. Headed down the line, and that's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Connor Griffin. Hit in the air, left field. Moving over is Yepes to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Adone, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that one almost hit him. One out, bases empty.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Moore. He's 2 for 2. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Yepes makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th, and now up for Washington, James Wood. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I can say to my new Samsung Galaxy.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Lipscomb digging in for the Nationals. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well.
And that one handled to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Abreu. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
This March, the only way to survive the college hoops host.
And now the center fielder, Jacob Young, 1 for 2.
We're going all out with a $5 million fan cash drop. Bet $20 or more on the college hoops parlay and win your share guaranteed. On top of that, this is the only sports book that gives you up to 10% fan cash back on every bet, win or lose. With new customers getting up to
that one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
All tournament long with Fanatics Sportsbook.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Adone back to work. Line drive. One up, one down. Next to hit, Alan Trammell. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Center field. Young settles underneath it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Going on. Trammell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Out to center. Davis sizes this one up, and there's 1 down.
Ooh, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping in, Connor Griffin. Saved at second, and that was not close.
Rug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Derek Law.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Wood makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Moore now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. He swings and fouls one off. Rocker winds and deals. That one pushed foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Davis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Law goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Over to Lowe, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. To the right side, Garcia sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alan Trammell. And that's off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't.
will carry through and bring that dream to you. Just like an echo, echo, echo. Well, I can hear the echo loud and clear, but I'm still waiting. Waiting on a wish. Beyond a whisper to the water. Waiting on a wish. Is it almost someday? Can I somehow, someway learn to be my father's daughter? Someone who could finally start speaking with a fearless heart. Someone who just might be brave. Someone no one needs to save. I can always dream, but then I wake up and it's me.
Why do people think it's a fucking titty party?
Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and it's a... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Kelly.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Low, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And there's a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Fair ball. Rosario around third. The relay throw. He's set. It's 9-1.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Low leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is down low. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
whisper to the water, waiting on a wish. Is it almost someday? Can I somehow, someway, learn to be my father's daughter? Someone who could finally start speaking with a fearless heart. Someone who just might be brave. Someone no one needs to save. I can always dream. I wake up and it's me. Waiting on a wish. Waiting on a wish. Waiting on a
New customers get up to $300 in bonus bets. Embrace the chaos. All
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Back against the wall.
Off-balance feed, there's one. Over to Pena for the inning.
It does make sense to get renter's insurance.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Eric Davis.
Get more with Geico.
My amazing new Samsung Galaxy
Law back to work.
reduces noise in my concert videos.
And there's a strike.
Taking them from this
0-1's the count.
to this.
Left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Galaxy S25 Ultra. The AI companion reduces distractions.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's going to be Carlos Pena. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
Well done, drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Connor Griffin. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Pena over at second. Stop. On at first with nobody out. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. And a base hit. Pena around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's now 11-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose A. Ferrer.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Abrams over to second, and a run scores on the double play. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Moore. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect.
Double steal. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. In the air, left side. Yepes turns to the right on the move. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Kelly, the slender right-hander. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ruiz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that is the ball game. And you're